The security industry has seen rapid changes with the integration of IoT and cloud technologies. What do you believe is the next big shift in the physical security market?
Well, we have seen a lot of this. I mean, we did print servers, remember that? That's how we were founded, attaching printers to a network. We attach cameras to the network. And now we attach all sorts of security things to the network. So first camera, video encoders, we do thermal cameras, access control, we do radar and so on. But I think one of the growing areas is really network audio. So we've seen a lot of uptake, and the sales numbers, they look very much like the early days of the video. So I think IP audio has a huge potential. You can divide that into several markets. So IP audio for security. So that is when you do like a call out, when somebody's doing something bad and you want them to go away. You can do scheduled calls, you can do public address. And then finally, you can also do more like background music for like retail and similar. So it's a lot of opportunity, I think, in IP audio.
As someone deeply involved in research and development, how does Axis stay ahead of the competition in such rapidly evolving field?
Well, as you know, Axis is a growing company, and we have been spending 15% of our revenues into R&D. And that's consistently done basically ever since we were founded. Right now we are building a new house. It's like 25,000 square meters. It's a big building next to the one in Lund. But buildings don't make any good R&D, but chips do. And our latest chip, the development cost of it is actually the same as the building we are building. You can get a big house or you can get one chip, and we decide to go for both. And it's the chip that is the secret source of the Axis quality. It's a lot of AI in it, image quality and so on. And this is something we are continuing doing, and I think we are at the size where we still can afford to do this, and that doesn't apply for the smaller players in the industry.
As an entrepreneur, what advice do you have for young entrepreneurs aiming to disrupt established industries like the physical security industry?
Well, I think it's the same as we did, and that is that you need to do a product that is truly better for the end customer, but it's not enough by just having a better product. You have to have a business model that makes sense. And often when you go from analog to IP, it's a new business model. I mean, we've all seen that on Kodak. So Kodak, I mean, they did all the film, but they had all the early patents on digital cameras. They made the first digital cameras. They knew absolutely everything about digital cameras, but they had no road to market. They made the money out of film, very high gross margins, and that's the reason the company couldn't transform. And understanding how the changing business model happens when you disrupt an industry, that is the key. So it's not only the product.
How do you think the traditional access control supplies live up to what you just said about Kodak? They have a lot of proprietary technology and very much hardware-based business models.
Yeah, I mean, access control it's a very different industry. It's a bit old-fashioned in some aspects, and actually the cloud access control makes really good sense, especially for distributed retailers. But one should have in mind that the doors, they are supposed to last for 25 years, and so are access control equipment. So one really need to understand the long demands from the market. And the products are supposed to sit there, and they're critical. If an access control system goes down, you need to rent a lot of guards. If a camera system goes down, I mean, yeah, you may need to send out guards as well, but not to the same extent. So it's very different in support, very different in how it's organized.